Namaste, gods, goddesses, and the mysteries of light. This is Dr. Tyen. If you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. I'm going to do a transmission today. I am not going to pull any tarot. I have a topic of discussion I want to discuss with you. And it's why people never really get what they want out of relationships. You know, I was just laying down before bed and I was talking to my honey tonight, and it just really made me think about relationships and why we really never get what we want from them. Not saying that I don't get what I want from my relationship. I do. It's a really good relationship, and that's why I wanted to bring this to you. I wanted to bring it to this platform because so many of us have misconceptions about what we should expect from a relationship, what a relationship really is. There are so many delusions, so many misconceptions around the term relationship. Okay? First of all, I had learned a very hard lesson this year. You know, I thought that if I overcompensated and I overloved a certain individual, that will help them in return to love and nourish me back with the love that I gave them. But never love others more than you love yourself. When others are gone, and it doesn't have to be them gone like from death, but just gone out of your life, the love that you gave them, it left with them. Now, you're there having to pick up the broken pieces. Where's the love? And most importantly, where's the love for self? Where did that go? Did the love that you have for yourself, did that also go with that person too? And this is the reason why we need to be very careful about balance. Being balanced when it comes to our relationships with others outside of ourselves. Stop loving other people and overcompensating and overloving and pouring into another person's souls to the point that they will take your love that you give to them and nourish someone else with it. Stop thinking that in high hopes, if you overlove them, that they're going to give you love back and nurture you in return, because that's often not the case. And when others are gone, tell me who's the one that's left to nurture themselves. It is you. Stop looking for a relationship to be your end game and start searching for a relationship with self. A self-ship instead of a relationship. A self-ship will help your soul to sail and to navigate into common and calmer waters. I don't like the term relationships. I don't do relationships, to be quite honest. I don't work on relationships. I don't do any of that. I work on myself. And as a byproduct, the right people attract themselves towards me. The right individuals that are in the same vibrational resonance as myself, the same vibrational frequency, are like magnets. And they attract to me. No searching is involved or needed. I don't have to go looking. I don't have to go searching. Okay? So why people never really get what they want out of relationships? Well, first of all, 9 times out of 10, they look for something inside of themselves or, well, not inside of themselves, but inside someone else that they lack or they don't possess themselves. Okay? And while they're viewing the other person as the finished product, they themselves are still work in progress. And they don't realize so is the other person too. But you want a relationship though. You don't care if this person has a little flaw here, a little flaw there. You want a relationship. And so therefore, you completely ignore the number one prerequisite for a relationship. And that's to have a relationship with yourself first. Then you align with the right person. It's just the natural order of things. That's how it goes. You know, people often carry the misconception that they'll be happy and whole and complete once they find the one or someone to have and to hold. But often they fail to realize that even in the best of relationships among them all, there's going to be some times that you will have to cry your own self to sleep at night. People these days don't date with the purpose. They date for the passion, for what they can get out of the ordeal. So what I can get out of this situation, or let me go ahead and date this person because of the status quo, or I'm tired of being lonely, so it's time for me to date. When really in all actuality, that is the number one sign that you need to be still alone. Because no one can make you feel happy, complete, and whole but you. People will hurt you. People will disappoint you. People will trigger you. People will upset you. But I'd be damned if I disappoint myself. People don't know. They don't realize that there is a natural order of things. Universal laws, the laws of weeping and sowing. It's always in effect. You cannot just do people any kind of way and anyhow and expect not to be paid back in karmic debt. If you keep looking and searching for love outside of yourself, you'll never attain it. If you have any type of emotional intelligence about yourself, aka EQ, then you should never expect anything from anyone that you're incapable of reciprocating back in return. If you do that, this will only cause friction in the relationship, and rightly so, because then the scales will become imbalanced. So the reason why people never get what they really want out of relationships is because they enter into them with unrealistic expectations. In other words, what I'm saying is that they want someone who is honest, who's loyal, who's faithful, who's compassionate. But they're the same person that lies, that cheats, that's dishonest, callous, and cold-hearted. They want someone who will show them their feelings and their emotions and be vulnerable. But at the same time, they're the ones that are unemotional and emotionally unstable and aloof when it comes to love. They have no idea what it takes to be a person that is naturally in the vibration of love because they have no self-love. They have no love for self. That's the reason why they feel like they need to have this something called love outside of themselves. You can't require someone else to make up for your deficits. It doesn't work like that, you guys. And I don't care how loving and caring a person is to someone else. You can never love a person into loving you in return. You got to be that already. You got to already be that in which you seek. You have to be in the vibration of love, the being of love. Then, when you are in this vibrational resonance, that which resonates with you will be automatically drawn to you. People who look for relationships have self-esteem issues. Yep, I said it. They do. They don't believe that they have what it takes to attract the right person. So they go looking and searching only to find dissatisfaction and major disappointments. Why is this? Well, it's because you didn't put out that desperate SOS narcissistic signal. That smoke signal went up. Here come the narcissist answering to that call because they can smell that you're desperate. Listen, people. What's yours is yours. What belongs to you will always find its way to you. You don't have to look for that in which you already possess and which you already are. Life is full of revolving doors. People come, people go. And if you keep putting stock in every person that comes in and out of your life, possessing them, wanting them to stay, even against their own free will, which is absurd. Why would you want that? You're that desperate that you'll even take someone to stay who don't even love you and have told you countless times that they don't love you. But you don't want to be alone. So for the sake of not being alone, you just want to be with somebody, even if that somebody don't even love you. If this is the case, then you'll lose the beauty of being with someone who does and that sees your worth, and you don't have to convince them of your worth. You don't have to convince them of your love. To have, to hold, to love, and to cherish. That's great. It's beautiful when you have someone that wants the same thing. But it's also beautiful to let go so you both can grow, to cherish the moments that was once shared, and to appreciate the role that this person played in your life. May these valuable lessons that you both have learned help you become better individuals and help you to move forward. So finally, when you are really ready to be open to love and to receive love and to give love, right? Because love is not only about receiving, but it's about giving, which is called reciprocity. When you're open and when you're ready, that time will surely come. No one can keep love away from you. And love will come chasing you down, because love will not stand to be away from love, because love always goes where love is. And I have come to the conclusion of this beautiful transmission. Namaste.